So, I'm messing with the brain cap, and this program is supposed to output it as open sound control messages, and you're supposed to train the different actions over here. Neutral, you can choose an action like push, and then you can have 3 other actions apparently, and it's really difficult. As I'm talking, it says it's noisy because the movement of my mouth and muscles kind of interfere with the sensors on my head. I can't really see where I'm aiming at, but this is what it looks like. So what I did was output OSC on this port into max MSP right here, receiving over here, and I filter the results to be the information from push, because I binded push to one thought. I mean, it might go off randomly because who knows, but what I did to train it to actually make it kind of consistent was to close my eyes and just visualize this sound, like the sound of an air conditioner or compressor. That's what I used as a calibration tool. And I just, hooked it up to this message, shows a float value between 0 and 1, multiplies it by 1,000, and then we'll cycle it using a cyclic sine wave to output sound. And this is the result. So I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to think of the compressor sound, and let's see if it starts outputting sound. That's amazing. Yeah, it's frozen at that because when I open my eyes, it doesn't refresh as quickly. So that was the last point it recorded in sample, so now it's stuck at that. So I'm going to close my eyes again, and I'm going to think of the compressor sound. I just opened my eyes, and to prove it to you, take a look at me. I'm going to do it again. The weird thing though is that I did it while closing my eyes when I was calibrating it, but if I try to think of that compressor sound while my eyes are open, it usually doesn't work. So let me try. No, it's not working. I'm going to close my eyes and think of it. Interesting. But yeah, you can have like, what is it? 4 or 5 simultaneous bindings in the control panel. The control panel controls everything. So you got a neutral position and then 4 other actions. And the more you train it, the more accurate it becomes. But you got to be very consistent with your thoughts. That's what I've gotten so far. Otherwise, there's some other values you can mess with. There's called the expressive suite. You can get different values such as blinking, smiling, clenching the teeth. This program has some float values right here for smiling. So I'm going to be really happy and smile right now. It's not consistent though for some reason. Here we go. See? I'm going to frown. And then smile. Yeah, that's not really working as well as I wanted to. And laughing's of course not going to work too. Not even bother. Raise the brows. No? Nothing. Let me try again. The thoughts seem to be consistent though. Let's try it again. Compressor sound. Oh yeah, it's muted. Hold on. Let's try it again. At least that works. So what I'm going to do is, maybe for another one, I'm going to close my eyes, think of some other sound, and maybe it'll distinguish that between the previous one. But I don't think this is bullshit. It's really actually sensing something. It's not a hoax. I'm surprised. But it could also possibly be the sensor strength. It looks pretty good to me. We're green mostly on every sensor except this one right here, but I highly doubt that makes that much of a difference. This uses the gyroscope. It's independent from your thoughts, and you can control the mouse. I'm going to let go of the mouse after I activate it like that. Here's my hand, and I'm just going to look around. You see the mouse moving around? See that? So maybe we could have some fun with this. But That's about it. And let's bring that number up again, just for the hell of it. Kind of froze. Let me try again. Maybe the sound's kind of. Let me try it one more time. Here we go. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay. That's about it. One last time again. Let's try it again. Here's my other hand, just for proof that I'm not controlling this with anything else. Just me. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to stand over here now. Right over here. Away from the computer. When I open my eyes, it freezes at that moment. Let me get it back down to 0 if I can. Well, maybe I have to train it more, but that's about it.